Hi there students. In this video I'm going to look at the words ploy and decoy. Okay, a ploy is a tactic, a strategy, a plan, a gimmick to gain advantage. So they offer a free meal to anyone who wants, but this is just a ploy to get people to listen to their doctrine. Artifice, subterfuge, a ruse. A decoy is slightly different. A decoy is one type of ploy. A decoy misdirects attention. Something that looks like the real thing, and people follow that, but it's not. For example, imagine a star is inside a hotel and there are lots of paparazzi outside. Maybe they dress and make somebody up to look like the star, and then this person runs out of the hotel into a car and escapes, and all the paparazzi follow that person. That person is a decoy, and then the real star can get into a car and leave, probably through the back door. A decoy is very common in hunting. Have you ever seen a wooden duck or an imitation duck? Well, hunters put these ducks on the water, and the real ducks that are flying past see them and fly down and join them. Okay, that is a decoy. You could also use a duck that was a live duck that you'd caught and tie it down. It's a method of hunting, using imitation or real animals to lure one so that you can actually trap them. So, to decoy is effectively one of many possible ploys. So a ploy, a tactic. The low introductory price of this product is a marketing ploy, a tactic to get you to buy it. She started to cry as a ploy to get what she wanted. Now, notice as well, there are other meanings of this word ploy. A ploy can mean a job or a hobby or an activity in which you are occupied. But I think nowadays this meaning is not common at all. A ploy can also be used to mean an escapade or a practical joke. Yeah, the kids were off on some ploy. Yeah, but these two uses I find are very rare. If you look at the etymology of ploy, there are two different possibilities. Some people say it comes from employ or deploy, to employ, to use, to employ a stratagem, or to deploy, to set out your assets or soldiers in a strategic position. This comes from the old French word for plier, to bend, ployer, and that itself comes from Latin plicare. But there is also another school of thought that says this word ploy comes from a 17th century Scottish or Northern English word meaning a pastime. And that's why the job and the hobby or the escapade. So let's get back to decoy now. A decoy is something that lures you into a trap. Yeah, it lures you away from your intended course. Maybe during a war you could have wooden aircraft on your airfield or wooden tanks so that the enemy thinks you have got your tanks or your aeroplanes there. But in reality, these are just a decoy. So a decoy is to misdirect the attention and the work or the defense of somebody. It can also mean to lure away from and to entice into a trap. So I guess he decoyed me into the trap. I guess that would work as well. Now, apparently this word decoy comes from Dutch. A word koi, the decoy, yeah? Which comes from kou, Dutch, you'll probably correct my pronunciation, a cage, which comes from Latin cavere, a cage, a decoy. I think the main meaning of a decoy is something that you think is real that attracts your attention and draws your attention away from what's really happening or where your attention really should be. Yeah? Oh, look over there. So maybe a magician has something as a decoy to keep your attention while he's actually doing something over here. Yeah? To misdirect attention. So next question, what about formality? I think the word a ploy is probably slightly old-fashioned and slightly formal. I'd probably give it a 6.5 in formality. I think in a conversation in the pub, I might use the word a tactic or a strategy. Decoy, however, I think is probably more neutral, and you could use decoy in an informal conversation, something semi-formal, and a very formal document. But ploy is more on the semi-formal, formal side. So, a ploy, a stratagem, a gimmick, a tactic. And a decoy, something that you think is the real thing, that attracts you to it or attracts your attention when you should actually be looking somewhere else to see where the real danger or your real objective is. So there you go. Ploy and decoy. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Ploy and decoy.